Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first episode. Uh, Probably the latest episode in terms of time. Uh, Also, hi, Dragon Cat man. Welcome. Probably the latest episode in terms of actual playtime, because I want to do these earlier. I had a Sapphic World thing. Welcome to Dragon Age. Welcome to Dragon Age Origins. This game, I I have really mixed feelings on. I really like this series. I really like the characters in them. Uh, and we have Bun.
Yeah.
We have funny rabbit. Some of you might have not seen Bun's new look. Bun looks really awesome and epic. And I forgot to DirectX setup for Dragon Age Origins, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit. But that's okay. So yeah, I guess I should talk a bit about Dragon Age. What is this? So after no, actually, I think this is before that. After some of their like really big CRPG hits, like Coder 2 and Coder 1 and the Baldur's Gate games and all this stuff. I think BioWare through EA. What? Okay. Wait, so in order to play the expanded content for Dragon Age Origins Ultimate Edition, it must first be activated. Find the DLC code in Steam on the CDK link or the view. Okay. Gotcha.
Did you not have it activated?
No, I just didn't do it yet. I gotta get it set up. Okay, I didn't think this would be this much of a kerfuffle. But how do I look at CD key stuff? Properties? DLC? Oh, here we go. What? Oh, the manual? I guess we need that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, EA BioWare was like looking for their own IP, right? Because like they had been basically running on stuff that was not their own stuff for a while, you know, working with Star Wars and D&D and you know Wizards of the Coast, and so they were like, let's make our own fantasy IP, and so they made Dragon Age, and it's awesome. And by awesome I mean a little silly and a bit of a mixed bag, but very funny. This game, it's a bit messy. It will never not be entertaining. That is the thing that I can promise. So buckle in. I'm just getting the settings set up, and I think the DLC stuff should be fine. I don't think it's gonna be an issue. I'll double check when I go in. If I can't do Ascension or whatever it's called, then I'll have to futz with it. But oh god, it's changing the resolution of my screen because this game does not support 1920 by 1080. It is literally that old. It's weird because this game is like old enough to I don't know. It's so weird. This is like Sims 3 era in terms of like EA's stuff. I'm literally just waiting for the main menu to load. I don't think I can skip main menu or the opening cutscene. Okay. DLC. Do I have DLC? Installed content. I have everything. I have Golems, Battle Dress, Liliana Song, Witchcraft, Lightblood, Craft, Lightblood. What is all this? I don't know what all this is. Okay. Golem's Might, Feast Day Pranks, Feast Day Gifts, Return to Ostagar, Dragon Age Awakening. Okay, we got everything. And the Mirror, right? Warden's Keep. Okay, so we got everything. Alright, let me get this set up. Hi, Farmsteads. I also just finished a really fun final, or I guess finishing the first ever long form playthrough or play test of Sapphic World. So that was really fun. So Bon, how excited are
Yeah?
you? How excited are you for Dragon Age Origins?
Say.
Okay.
What?
You'll understand why this game makes me insane very soon. Let me get this set up for you. I even I guess I'll have to open it and then. Oh, that's not good. Make it windowed mode. Video. Game. Subtitles. All. Okay, somehow I need to get this to be open and... Oh boy, okay. Well, I can make it 1920 by 1080, so let's do that. That's a good starting point. Keep settings. Oh wait, there's the full screen thing. Video. No full screen. That way I can actually show it to Bun. Okay. Alright, turn off lounge music. Turn on this. Can y'all see it, even? You can probably hear it now. Oh, there we go. Okay. This seems to not be properly... Oh, no, it is. Okay. Farmstead's just asked, this is the only good one, right? That's a really tricky question. You could bring together all of the world's best scientists and you'd still not be able to answer that. I quite like this one. I think it's pretty good. I don't like the combat in this one. I'll just, I guess, get that out of the way. Can I make it so it'll play music while I'm clicked out? No, this is not that sort of game. I'll say them. Oh yeah, definitely pause to start combat. Yeah, sure. We'll play normal. The thing I'll say about this game, yeah, that's true. This game does not have Felicia Day in it, or Varric, or any of those sorts of characters. But the one thing that I will say about this game is, like, it has some really interesting decisions. They were trying to come in like a bang. Come with a bang. Some people don't like 2. I think 2's okay. I think 2 has some rough spots, some good spots. Okay, let's start playing the actual game. We're gonna play Dragon Age Origins, because Awakening is the post-game DLC that either has... Well, actually, I don't want to spoil anything, so I won't say that. It can have you play a different character if certain things happen. Oh, and so is the Golden City blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection for its fleeting. You brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. The Canticle of Threnodies 8:13. This game's got a whole ass Bible in it. It's wild.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it.
Why would they do that?
They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn.
Canticle. Oh, I get the joke. Okay. Canticle.
A blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless.
That's sad. Why would that happen?
The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
It's they went for such a weird vibe at the start of this game. Like, it's so like pre-Game of Thrones, like trying to be Game of Thrones. Like the edgy grain on the cutscenes, that's super loud. I'll turn it down in a second.
Till the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed.
This was made before the Game of Thrones show, which is kind of
It has
wild.
been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
Hate it when that happens. Hate it when my warnings are ignored. God.
It may even be too late.
Forgot the intro was like this.
For I have seen with my own eyes what lies
Jesus
on
Christ.
the horizon. Maker, help us all.
So yeah, basically, wizards tried to get to the throne of God, and they didn't. They messed it up. So there was a Twitter poll on my Twitter for which class I would play, and it was decided that we would be playing or not class, but origin. We would be playing a Dwarven Noble, Dwarven Commoner. So we're gonna play that. I think we're gonna play a rogue instead of a warrior. I think we're gonna play a woman. Do you have any opinions on that, Bun?
I want
Man
to
or
be a
woman?
mage. I want to be a mage.
We're not doing mage.
Why can't we do mage?
Because I asked Twitter and they said we're not doing mage. We're doing Dwarven Commoner.
Connor's so boring though.
Well, no, they're interesting. The dwarves have a caste society
Nice.
structure, so we're like literally starting from nothing. What sort of? Oh God, what sort of character should we make, Bun? Any ideas?
I'm sleepy.
You don't want to be here for this?
What?
You don't want to be here for this?
I'm a bit exhausted. I kind of had to do a lot of work today.
Yeah, that's fair. You don't have to be here if you don't want to.
Alright, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You should go rest.
Yeah, I'll go rest.
Okay, it's up to you. You can stay
Yeah.
if you want, though.
I think I need a rest. I've had a busy day.
Okay, go rest here.
Bye.
Female ruin your chances like Mountain Blade. This game doesn't have that sort of sexism, although being a woman does mean you can become queen, which is well, actually, I don't. Can you become a queen? I forget. I think maybe with what's his name? Yeah, Bon is going to sleep. Bun must sleep. She's been very busy. She's been very focused on her work and taking care of everything. Yeah. Let me we gotta decide what type of character we're playing. Oh, that's true, only humans can be queen. That's right. Of Ferelden. I think I don't really want to play Freak. I kind of want to play like a normal character. I kind of want to like actually roleplay, you know? I feel like it'd be fun to play characters like maybe a little like a little Markspilled, you know? What if I actually did play a guy? What if I played like a really like what if I played like Dwarf Marks? You know what I mean? I think that would be funny. I kind of want to do that. I'm leaning towards like dwarf
Greetings.
like dwarf warrior philosopher guy. I think that's kind of fun. It seems like no matter what, you have the cast. I think that's like your cast tattoo. I could name him Fortress. That would be funny. Sadly, I don't think dwarven women can have beards, or maybe they can. I don't remember. Can they? I actually want to check that now. I'm deeply between man and woman for our. Yeah, I don't think they can have beards. That's really sad. Dwarven women should have beards. I kind of do want to play women though. I'm gonna play women. I played too many men back in the day. I don't want to. Sure. I'm just gonna like make a character. I'm not even gonna really think about this. I'm just gonna go in. And then we'll kind of decide some things about her depending on what sort of character I wind up making. They're commoners. They really shouldn't have anything too fancy for lipstick. We probably want like a pretty humble looking like cosmetic setup. Probably black eyeshadow if we can get it. Yeah, because you'd probably be able to make that with like forged soot and stuff, you know. There we go. Good. And then I like that. I feel like that kind of fits, like it ties into the cast. It's almost like an adornment to like the cast cast tattoo. I mean, technically, if you play Dwarf Fortress Adventure Mode and you play as a female dwarf, you do have a beard. So that's awesome. And obviously, we want hair that's not too adorned. I kind of like the shaven look, but I might go for something that's just like a bit more wild. Because I feel like braids are. I like that. I like the kind of bedraggled hair. And then I'm thinking like maybe that's kind of cute. I kind of like this. This is kind of a look. Kind of making a dwarfy girl a little bit. That's fine. I like the kind of worried eyes. That's good. I don't think I need to actually eye color for sure. Definitely mess with that. I like this green. That's a good color. I like the kind of hooked nose. That's fun. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, Dwarf Fortress is great. Just keep in mind you can't do the adventure mode yet in the in the current version, in the current Steam version. That feels right. That feels right for this character. Kind of want to do like shallow cheeks. Maybe not too shallow, but like slightly shallow. Yeah, that's good. Just normal ears, and then portrait. I feel like maybe like a that kind of fits her. Maybe that'll. I feel like that actually fits pretty well. We can do the expression. Definitely facing that way for sure. I actually really like this system. I think it's really cool. Like, this is like such a great concept. A game that is that I think is okay. Wasteland 3 really should have had something like this because it lets you like make a 3D character, but then makes you pick from icons, which is a little silly. Go for a sarcastic type character. We go for a crazy character. Go for a silly character. I'm feeling just like kind of maybe a normal smile. Maybe cocky. I kind of like cocky, but not like not like quippy, you know, like confident. call that a ditch streamer because they like to dig. That's right. Yeah. Okay. So her last name is automatically Brusca. What about Matilda comes first to mind because that's a Sapphic World NPC. That's a dragon. Matilda the Void Serpent. What about the thing is, like, I can't just be like Eclipse because we need like distinct characters for each one. Because we're gonna be doing 1, 2, and 3. Thank you. What about like Eula or something simple, or like Olra? Evilra. Evilra's pretty good. Evilra Briska. Oh, that feels like maybe more elven. Maybe just because it has you can mix it around to be elf. I think Evilra's fine. We can do the voice. I feel like
Greetings. Charmed. Greetings. Greetings. I have lost concentration. How do you do? Oops. Where's my head? New. Greetings. That didn't work. My weapon isn't working.
experienced makes sense for her, I think. There we go. Okay, so now this is the annoying part of this game, is that it is an actual, like, this is like Coder. So we gotta like actually like pick stats and stuff and like make decisions. The later games really streamline this stuff where it's like you're just kind of picking perks, which it's kind of the way that a lot of stuff goes. Also, that armor is kind of hot. I kind of like that armor. So we're gonna have to read through all the stats because I don't remember what any of them do. So strength measures a character's physical prowess and directly affects the damage a character deals in physical combat. So we want some strength. It also contributes to the accuracy of melee attacks. High strength is essential for warriors, in particular if they wish to wield two-handed weapons, and is nearly as critical for rogues. So that's for melee damage. Can I... Oh, here we go. Dexterity... We're doing rogue. Dexterity is the measure of agility, reflexes, and balance. Higher dexterity improves chances to hit, makes the character more likely to dodge incoming blows, and contributes to the damage dealt by piercing weapons like daggers or arrows. Archery and dual weapon fighting styles demand high dexterity to master, making this attribute a favorite for rogues. Willpower. Willpower mages, so that's stamina for combat. Okay, so it's stamina and magic. Stamina and mana. Magic is the natural affinity to magic. Determines the effectiveness of potions, poultices, and salves for all classes. I might want to take some magic. Cunning. Oh, hang on, wait, that's Constitution. Cunning. Herbalism. This is skills. Rogues benefit most from this. Okay, Bun. I'm glad you're hanging out. Rogues benefit most from this statistic, as many other class abilities and special attacks rely on subtlety or reading the target, not raw strength. And the Constitution is health. So let's invest, I think, a couple more points in, like, maybe 2 points in strength. 1 more in dexterity, and maybe, like, 1 in cunning, 1 in constitution. And that's spring it too thin, though. Maybe, yeah, let's just do 1 more dex. I feel like I want to just, like, boost the one that I need. Dexterity and strength for combat. Okay. And then, as I said, it's Coder, so we need to pick things. It's gonna start us with stealing. We probably want basic combat training so that we can get first tier weapon talents, because otherwise we're a little screwed. Yeah. Coercion could be useful, but I feel like we probably want combat, because, like, we're gonna be fighting no matter what. Coercion is just gonna keep us out of fights, you know? Okay, so we got a couple options. We can do archery or dual weapon, then we can do dirty fighting, below the belt, deft hands. We have 2 points. I don't really want to do stealth, I don't think, at least for now. I feel like it'd be good to grab dual weapon training. I think we don't want to split our thing here, so I think we either want to do archery or dual weapon. I think we're gonna go for dual weapon. The dual weapon. We'll do dual striking. That's like the basic. Cannot inflict regular critical hits or backstabs. That's good to know. Okay. Maybe I don't want that one then, because like, I mean, I guess that'd be useful if I'm forced into a situation where I can't fight, where I can't, you know, get behind someone. I feel like this is probably my best option. Although maybe I want lockpicking, because that's a good, like, secondary. Yeah, let's get, man. Let's get Deft Hands. I think that'll be good. Normal. Okay. The Dwarven Keep of Orzammar. We're playing Dwarf Fortress, oh my god!
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, largest and proudest of the two remaining dwarven cities.
It's like
Once the
generic
seat of an
Dwarf
underground
Fortress
empire,
sounds.
Orzammar now stands alone, cut off from the world by the Darkspawn, still clinging to the memory of its former glory.
Hate when that
Below
happens.
the vast statues and gilded halls where the noble families play at politics, the lower castes live in their shadows, scurrying to serve like their ancestors before them. Below that is you. You are casteless, the dirty secret staining Orzammar's perfect society, forced, along with your sister, to sell your services to the crime lord Barat. To the rest of Orzammar, you are
I hate the
proof
crime
that
lord
the
Barat.
casteless deserve their fate. But you know you do what you have to, the same as everyone, just to survive.
Here's the thing, these games have so many neat ideas, we might not see them for a bit.
I can't keep gambling on you forever, Precious. You've got a sweet look, something to light a man on fire. But you gotta make it count.
Oh yeah,
Please, Barat. I don't want to do this in front of my sister.
Why not?
content
Now's
warning,
the slope of the land.
some
Don't you
sexist
know?
shit in the beginning of this game. Oh, that's not working. Okay, hang on, I think I might need to play this in full screen. I don't know how I'm gonna... hang on, I can read it on my screen, so I can just press the button. So it one, whatever it takes to get out of the cesspool. Let's see. Yeah, let's do 2. Didn't I tell you not to talk that way to my sister?
You told me a lot of things, not one of which meant more than a fart in the middens. Before me, your sister was just another duster. Now check her out. Braids down to here, gold cap teeth. She can recite elf poetry and play the string harp. Every man's dream. All she's got to do is find a lord, squeeze out some kid who looks like him, and we're all living the easy life in the diamond.
Oh shit, sorry. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so I got he's right, whatever it takes to get out of the cesspool. Okay, like, I don't like him to see him treating you that way.
I'll treat her however I like, as long as you both eat off my plate. You keep your head down and say aye to any job I decide is low enough for scum like you.
Yeah,
In
so
return, I put out coins so you can doll yourself up and get a belly full of some nobleman's brats. Then you both go free, and I get to join the family and be called my lord for the rest of the little prince's life.
pretty much all of the origins in this game have like some degree of like sexual violence or like weird sexist shit. So just content warning for that. They were like, we need to make an impression, and they just decided to go all in on this, which I guess sure, if it sells copies, whatever. That's all they needed. We've kept our part of the deal.
Well, unless I start seeing results, we're going to renegotiate. I'm giving you another week, Precious. If you haven't found a patron, you're back to sweeping streets.
But I have. I've met someone. That is, I didn't want to promise, but he seemed interested.
Is that Ysolda's voice from Skyrim? I think it is. Let's see. Watch yourself, Berat. We may not need you pretty soon.
Everyone needs me. Because everyone has things they want, and my Carter, we're the ones who provide. Until you can do that, you're nothing but some whore's little sister. So shut up and do as you're told.
And it's kind of neat that they like immediately drop you into like a pretty distinct story in this. It's kind of a fun thing. You're not just like a dwarven commoner. You're like this person's specific sister, and like you want me to beat someone up for you?
Good guess. Your buddy Lesky's waiting outside. He knows what I'll need from you today. Don't even think about
Lesky, what a scumbag.
Your whole family's on loose sand with me right now.
I've never done this
I know
intro.
you
I don't
have
know
anywhere
anything
else
about
to
this one.
turn.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
I've seen it before and I'll see it again.
And I feel like every time you do, it kills something in you. You were such a loving child. I hate what this place made you into. That's why I didn't tell you. Barat's been warning me ever since 2 of his other girls found patrons at Lord Harrowmont's reception. They've been getting gifts already. Lord Rooston gave Elsie a surface silk gown and she's not even pregnant. Barat's getting impatient.
I just wish we didn't have to kiss up that cave tech.
You know the other options. Cleaning middens, begging, going to the surface. No. Unless you find a way to save us all from Darkspawn and become a paragon.
I will.
Watch on Barat's leash for life.
I will. I will. I am gonna do that. Someone like me can never actually be a
It
paragon.
wouldn't be the first time. Garelon the Blood Risen was born castless, you know, before he went to the surface. And he came back and won the throne. Many paragons have humble origins. All that matters is that the Assembly recognizes their achievements. And once they get that vote, they found their own house, and are as noble as if the ancestors themselves had made it so.
It certainly surprised Mother.
Oh, don't pay attention to her. She's just a bitter old drunk. She also said you'd never learn to walk, or stop dumping in the bed. Make something of
I
yourself.
love to
just
dump in the
swap.
bed. Maybe I will at that.
Maybe you will. But until then, we can only serve as Barat demands. And he won't like it if either of us is late.
You're right, goodbye.
Stay out of trouble. I'll see you tonight.
So maybe a silly little delivery that I did there. You're right, goodbye. Let me set this up so I can actually see it properly. Because you probably saw me, I was looking at my OBS every time I had to check out the dialogue options. Keep settings. Okay, let me also drop the stream, because Bun's not here, and also pop out a Discord call. There we go. Epic. Wait 1 second. Alright, sorry folks. A lot of nonsense. Okay, so pause, unpause. Okay, I see. It's teaching me to play the game. Oh god, it's giving me all the DLC things. My inventory's full of things. Blood Dragon Plate. Silverite Tier 6 requires 36 strength. Awesome. I guess that's armor? Oh, is that like the epic, like, I'm the hero of like it's like the Master Chief armor for Dragon Age.
As you wish.
I never had that because I
This should be easy enough.
I always I never had the DLC for this
On
because I basically played this for free when it came out on Origin for free. There we go. Let's take all this. So, we have a dagger. We have another iron dagger. Actually, what are these? These are iron. Okay, so we can't do anything with that. Oh, I guess it wants me to unequip my armor? Okay. Alright, thank you, tutorial. Alright. We got health potions. When you start Go to New Vegas, yeah. I love that. It's so much fun. I'm glad that like Skyrim and Fallout 4 like kind of remove that, where it's just like at level like 10 or 30 you get like notifications for stuff. Actually, Fallout 4 really hides it with Far Harbor. Well, actually, I mean you get a broadcast, so it's not too bad. Allah.
Who's that? Why are you bothering me?
I'm guessing this is Mom.
Rika?
I should have made a redhead. I didn't know that our family would be redheaded. No, Mother, it's Evelra, your daughter?
Don't you talk to me like I'm an idiot. You think I don't know my own kid? What are you
Damn.
doing here anyway? Rika said you were finally making something useful of yourself.
You have to stop this, Mother. You're killing yourself.
You tell me. Just what do I got that's worth living for?
Yeah, God, it's wild. I think like for this character, you might see me go for dialogue options that are not very nice. I don't think this is a very nice character. I think this is a good character. I don't think this is a nice character. There's no talking to you when you get like this.
Well, who asked you? I don't need your pity. I got everything I need. Right here.
Fine, yell at me, because you've thrown your life away.
Why do you look at me like that, girl? I was beautiful once. Before you were born, men would drop their tools and come running when they saw me.
I'm not like the other dwarves.
So take your pity and get out of my sight.
You're so nice. You're not good, you're not bad, you're just nice. That's my character.
About sodding time.
The opposite.
I was starting to think I'd have to bust in and get an eyeful of that spicy sister of yours. Growl.
That's Varric's voice. That's so obviously Varric's voice. It's like so clear. It's like clear as day. Oh boy. Oh my god. Oh boy. Alright. That's so clearly. Please someone clip me laughing like that, because I think it was very funny. Lesk, how's it shaping?
Oh, what can I say? No money, no girls, no place to
It's
call my
just Varric's
own. I've been
voice.
writing an
It's
epic
just
poem
Varric.
about it. It starts, oh, you're really, really cursed to have no caste. You noble dwarves can shove it up your... But I couldn't think of a rhyme.
Okay. Vast blast.
I'm not seeing Court Bard in your future either. I guess we'll have to stick to playing.
Sorry,
the
just because you're
heavies
nice
for
doesn't mean
Barat.
you're kind. Eclipse die. Eclipse choke of laughing. What's he got for us today?
Boss says we're out for a search and discipline. One of his smugglers is holding out on him. Name's Oskias, some surfacer. Barat got word that he's been selling shipments topside that never make it to Barat's ears down here. He wants us to find the rotter and see what goods he's holding back.
Is that all?
Well, if he is skimming, we kill him, of course. I mean, Barat doesn't let anyone swindle him and live. Bringing his head on a plate is completely optional, though.
What sort of goods are we trying to find?
You know, gold, lyrium, spices. Anything that Barat might cut someone's head off to get.
What do we do with him if he has been holding on to Barat?
Well, if he is skimming, we kill him, of course. I mean, Barat doesn't let anyone swindle him and live. Bringing his head on a plate is completely optional, though.
Fine, let's at least find out what he's done.
Whatever lets you sleep at night, my friend.
Our temporary companion, Lesk. He will not be around for long. I don't know if he dies, but he will not be. He will not be. He will not be hanging out with us for very long. So let's just start talking to people. It's kind of, you know, it's CRPG. chat with people, get in
This
conversations.
is the end. A new archdemon is rising, and Orzammar will fall.
That would be insane. You're insane. That guy should probably try and focus on the guys. Here we go. This guy's an actual person.
2 bits for the needy.
All I can spare is 1.
Oh. Well, what are you staring at? It's 1 sonic copper bit. You want me to sing your praises?
Fine, here's 2 bits. Happy?
Yes, sir. Pleasure, sir.
You don't know anything about a man named Oscius, do you?
Is that what you're looking for? That's worth 10 bits, no?
Do I want to be mean? Yeah, this is a mean character. Tell me or your body might end up blocking a mine shaft.
Marat don't like it when you do killings off his books. I don't know much, but I know that. So clear out, Duster. I wouldn't take your coin anyway.
Well, whoops. That's fine. Got guards. Got a beggar. Got another beggar.
Spare Silver. My boy needs medicine. The docs say he won't wake without it.
Can I?
Look at
No,
me like that.
apparently not.
I was beautiful once.
Everyone just says they were once beautiful, which is a very sad, like, very sad state of affairs for everyone who lives here, where it's just like, every woman who lives in Orzammar is just like, well, you know, every woman of this caste who lives, the like commoner caste who lives in Orzammar is basically like, they spend their entire life trying to become basically a consort for some noble, and then if they don't, then they just like, well, Dragon Age Origins crashed. I hope that's saved. Awesome. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. I hope that's not gonna be a trend, because that's really bad precedent to start Dragon Age Origins, I gotta say. I hope that saved. It did. Okay. Well, that's good. Unfortunate. Dragon Rider 83 spot. What? That's not my account. Not my Steam account? Okay, I don't know what that was about. Maybe this game just has like preset findings that were made by someone? I don't know. Okay, so we already let's talk to this guy again. I'm not gonna be mean to him this time.
2 bits for the needy. Oh. Well, what are you staring at? It's 1 sonic. Yes, sir. Is that what you're looking for?
Forget it. Okay. Is there like an F5? Yeah, F5 quick save. Cool. Good to know.
Spare Silver. My boy needs.
Yes, hopefully it works this time. I might need to adjust settings if it doesn't. Yeah, if I do the character creation again, I would be pissed. I would do it though. I mean, that's what the stream is.
King's got a team.
We have this codex. I should really start reading this. We're deep diving. I'm not gonna skimp out here. I'm not gonna read every codex, but I feel like it'd be good to just get a little bit of setup for the caste system at least, and maybe some of Orzammar. What else do we have? Feast day gifts. This is all just credits. Controls. Okay. Yeah, let's read the 2 ones that we have. They're not too long. Or at least some of it. Maybe we'll read about our cast. Yeah, the caste system in Orzammar includes many groups of privilege. The nobility and the warriors above all others, but to a lesser degree the merchants and the smiths and the miners. Tradition established a clear hierarchy, but as in any culture with an upper class, there is also a clear underclass. These unfortunates, the so-called casteless, are believed to be descendants of criminals and other undesirables. They've been locked down upon since Orzammar's foundation. They have taken up residence in a place called Dust Town, a crumbling ruin on the fringe of Orzammar's common areas. Orzammar society considers these casteless lower than even the servant caste. Indeed, the casteless are not allowed to become servants, as it is too honorable a position. They are seen as little better than animals, their faces branded at birth to mark them as the bastard children of the kingdom. Their home district, little more than a slum, is a haven for crime, organized and otherwise. Orzamar's guards seemingly cannot be bothered to patrol the streets. The best that most castless dwarves can hope for is a life at the whim of a local crime lord, ended abruptly by violence or overabundance of toxic lichen ale. Sorry, lichen ale. Even so, there is some hope for the castless, a dangling rope that offers a way into up into the greater Orzammar society. Since a dwarf's caste is determined by the parent of the same sex, the male child of a nobleman is part of that noble's house and caste. Strangely, it is acceptable for castless women to train the arts of courtly romance to woo nobles and warriors. They are known as noble hunters. Any male born from such a union is considered a joyous event, considering the low rate of dwarven fertility. The mother and entire family are then taken in by the father's house, although they retain their caste. The dwarves we know on the surface are also considered castless once they leave Orzammar, although this is only relevant to those who return, if they are allowed to return at all. Dwarves who leave for the surface, the sun touch, as they're often called behind their backs, lose their connection to the stone and the favor of the ancestors, and thus are worthy of little more than pity, for upon dying they are said to be lost to the stone forever. Put that way, it seems a sad existence indeed. From Stone Halls to the Dwarves by Brother Genitivi, Chantry Scholar. The City of Orzammar. The dwarves are lauded for their craftsmanship, and the city of Orzammar is one of the finest works. Orzammar lies at the heart of the Frostback Mountains, deep underground. The city arcs outward from the royal palace, which is built around a natural lava vent, continually fountaining liquid rock, which both lights and heats the entire cavern. The topmost tier of Orzammar is home to the noble caste, with their palaces fanning out in both directions from the court of the king, as well as the Shape Raid, which serves as a repository for all dwarven knowledge. The lower tier is the Commons, where the merchant caste holds sway and where the finest works of Orzammar's craftsmen are for sale. In the center of the river Revolva, connected to the Commons by the causeway, are the Proving Grounds, a sacred arena where the dwarves, by ancient tradition, settle their disputes. On one side of the Fiery River are the ruins of old dwarven palaces, fallen into disrepair, which the locals call Dust Town. Yeah, we've already heard about that. Okay. Same book. Cool.
Oh? Found her body, did they?
Not gonna read everything. I want to read some, because I very rarely read this game in the past.
She's been gone 2 years. No one survives the beast that long.
The Bronca. That's isn't that Varric's wife? Right? Anyways, we'll learn about that in Dragon Age 2. That's gonna be a while from now.
Another round for the house.
Okay, buddy. There's Ascaius.
They say the warrior caste is hosting a proving so the Grey Wardens can look a candidate.
Kind of looking around here. Alright, let's talk to Ascaius. We'll see what he has to say. What do you have to say for yourself, buddy?
Hey, I was saving that seat.
That's
True.
real thoughtful, Ascaius. It's tiring work looking for you.
How do you know my name?
Let's just say we've got a mutual friend.
Oh no, you're not from Barat, are you? Because that would be too much. I don't think I could handle.
If you did nothing wrong, you got nothing to fear, right?
I just want to make sure nobody does anything too hasty.
Empty your bags. Barrett wants to see what you're hiding.
Look, I always been loyal to Barat. He's been good to my family. I know how much I owe him.
Then why have you been holding out on him?
I haven't. I wouldn't.
You think that's gonna convince me?
I'm getting out of here. You two are mad. Barat knows I'd never betray him. I'll tell him myself.
You're not going anywhere.
Could everyone who isn't about to die please turn around for a moment? This may be unpleasant. Thank you.
You can't do this. Help! Call the guardsmen! This is murder!
You two let me know if you need anything. I'll be in the back.
It's just a bunch of rocks. You're gonna kill me for that?
I wish there was another way.
Then let me go. Tell Barat you killed me. I can run to the surface. He's never got to hear of me again. I'll give you the lyrium. Do whatever you want with it.
Lyrium,
Give
yeah,
it to Barat.
of
Sell it
course.
yourself. I don't care.
So Lyrium is magic stone, and it is very important to the economy of Thedas, of the Dragon Age setting, which is literally what Thedas means. It's the Dragon a age setting, yes, yeah. If Barrett ever found out about that, he'd kill me.
I'll get out of the business. Open a dry goods shop. He'll never know I'm still alive.
You have to pay up, dude.
Please. What would
It's
you
a big
want if it was
ask.
you?
I'm nice. I'm not nice, but I'm good. Fine, but go quickly. If Barrett ever hears of this,
You won't. I swear. You'll never see me in Orzammar again. Thank you. You're as kind as you are beautiful.
okay, buddy.
May the ancestors bless your steps.
Lean off the gas. Come on. Cool that. I'm actually gonna take a break. I want to check something out, but I will be right back. Sorry, I had to read some really good Sapphic World fic that one of the playtesters wrote. It's so good. If you if you're in the Sapphic World Discord, I'll put a link for that. It's in the Hills. It's in the Hills channel, and it's just incredible. I really love it. It's awesome. Involves a golden dragon who loves to collect beautiful things, including, you know, hot people. There you go. Get in there. Go look at that fic. It's really good. Okay, let's talk to this guy. He's probably gonna have some opinions. Oh, I guess I can't. Oh no, there we go.
If Barat finds out Oscaius ran, he'll kill you. He'll kill me, he'll make you kill me, then yourself. Then he'll probably stew us and serve us to the poor.
I am the poor. So, in this video game. Not in real life, I'm fine in real life. Too late for regrets, he's halfway to the surface by now.
We should bring Barat delirium as proof of what Ascaius was doing.
Okay. Good plan. Definitely don't tell Barat about the whole thing that happened. Yes. Quick save. Yeah, I had to read that. Anytime anyone writes any sort of stuff in my little worlds or makes art of my stuff, I'm like, I gotta take a look at this. I gotta see this, and it was well worth it. Incredible stuff. Okay, so is Barrett not here? I guess he doesn't live in my house, so that would make sense. Okay, you gotta find him. I'm guessing he lives somewhere in Dusttown, but I don't know where. Or somewhere commons, maybe in one of these buildings. Excuse me. Congested. Where is this man? Colonel. Oh, I think I need to just mark this, right? There we go, that'll do it. Should guide me where I need to go. I'm a little bit congested, as you can probably hear. And I don't think it's gonna clear by the end of the stream, so you might have to deal with some Squidward voice. Excuse me. Okay. We're good. But did that work? Did I get the... Okay. Vultures pass. Okay, well that seems like a later game thing, so we'll deal with that when the time comes. Weirdly, the DLC actually makes the game easier because you have more chances to get XP. Here we go, Barrett's shop.
The king is old. His rule won't hold much longer.
Prince Balin seems far more sympathetic to our interests than Trian.
Balin has some tastes of his own that he knows I can provide. We'll finish this later. It's about time you two showed up. What happened with Ascaius?
Let's just say he's guilty. Here's the lyrium.
That's all? I guess the Duster was smart enough to keep his main stash topside. And Ascaius himself?
He won't be bothering you again.
Absolutely. Dead as a plate of chops, screaming for
mercy. All right, buddy.
Telling the ancestors to bless your name.
You don't need to put that fine a point on it.
Interesting. Seeing how my cousin was at the Tapsters this afternoon, and he says he saw something change.
He won't be bothering you anymore.
And Ascaius, and then the Duster Sodding stood up and walked out on his own 2 feet.
Maybe not ideal.
Does that sound like what I asked? Jarvia, what does that sound like to you?
Sounds like some jumped-up face brands thought they could take a bribe and let him walk free. That's just not right.
Sounds awesome to me.
Says it's not right. You wouldn't disagree with a lady.
I'm a lady, so depends on the lady.
Do you really think that right now is a time to get clever with me?
Should I tell the truth or should I lie? I feel like I kind of want to kick this guy's ass. I kind of want to piss him off, but also like he is my employer in this fantasy game. So I don't know. I don't know. My persuade skill isn't that good. Fine, I'll tell you the truth.
Truth is, we caught your cousin with Ascaius. They were drinking together and laughing at you. He was telling him how because you were related,
smart buddy.
Him. We didn't want to take care of him right there, being how he's your blood, but I guess he hoped you'd kill us before we could tell you.
You know Goron's always been jealous of you.
They won't let me just lie?
Find him
or they won't let me tell the truth?
We'll see what he has to say about this story. I'm going to give you one more chance. one job. You split on this one, and you and your sweet sister are both out on the street.
Let me guess, I don't really have a choice.
You're catching on. The Warrior Cast is hosting a proving today. All the best fighters, last man standing, you know the sort of thing. They're showing off for some Grey Warden who's looking for candidates to drag off to a life of eternal glory. Now, it's not often we get every named fighter in Orzammar lined up like that. And I have certain acquaintances who take an interest in this sort of thing.
Oh, acquaintances. You're taking bets on the fighters.
There's a lot of coin to be made when people get the fever up. Favorite fighter's an officer named Minar, veteran of 4 Darkspawn campaigns. Everd's a long shot. Just got back from a deep roads offensive. Some young buck who has all the ladies drooling. I've got a lot of money riding on him. Mine and other people's. I expect to see that 8-to-1 pay off. Understand?
I feel like maybe this is maybe this is just 'cause I've been playing Dwarf Fortress, but I do feel like there's some like specifically Dwarf Fortress vibes to all this, with like the deep roads and the Darkspawn and stuff. Where's the proving?
It'll be in the big arena north of the Commons.
I gotta help this person win. I gotta help his bet win.
Allowed on the grounds, but I got you a pass. It says you're there to clean up the waste trenches, not to watch the fights, so don't look conspicuous.
How am I supposed to help Everd win?
The fight only gets announced to contestants themselves to prevent illegal gambling. So first, you'll have to find Everd, see who he's fighting and when. When the name Minar comes up, I want you to slip this drug into the basket.
Is his beard bugged? I feel like it might be
It'll slow his
bugged.
reflexes, just enough to take the edge off, not enough to show.
And
But
I
it
guess
wears
it's supposed
off
to be like
quickly,
that and then
so
braids?
don't use
I
it
don't know.
until just before his fight.
What is this drug?
I'm not asking you to distill it, just drop it into a basin. That's all you need to know.
Alright, we'll go right now.
You bet you will. Here's your pass to get on the grounds. The proving starts as soon as the clock strikes. And when I say I have coin
Yeah,
on
it does look
this,
a little funky.
I'm not talking about some pittance, like the value of your life. If I don't see Everd's name on the winner's sheet, you'd better make sure I never see you or your sister ever again.
Okay. But like, I don't. Why is his beard like that? Do I just have like the wrong video settings? I have high graphics detail. I don't really know how to fix that. All right, well, he's gonna have a funny little beard. That's okay. He's allowed to. Okay, it is time.
Go back to your dirt pile, scum.
Rude. Where am I going? Journal. Proving the loyalties. So I gotta go to the Warrior Cast zone. That's Barat's shop, Tapster's Tavern, Orzammar statue. I'm guessing it's just in the Proving Grounds. Probably. Let's head over there. Definitely a late stream.
Turn around, Brand. No castless on the ground.
Oh, okay, whoops. But I have a pass right here.
Looks legitimate. Go on through then. But stay to the trenches. Grey Wardens don't need some eyesore getting between them and the fighters.
His beard's messed up too. Why is that happening? Maybe I should like turn down the graphical settings? I don't know. Although I guess that's just the way that the beards look, because it's like that lowest graphical detail. No, okay. I guess so. I guess that's just how they look. I don't know. Looks weird to me, but sure. I guess they gotta make them pretty low poly, because back when this game came out, it was like the faces were already so much.
Did you see that first bout? Astar's helmet practically shattered.
Hey man, this guy's beard is fucked up too. Let me, I'm just gonna look up a picture of a Dragon Age dwarf. Make sure this isn't like... I might actually I'll look up this bug because they do look really wrong. Dragon Age Origin. Yeah, it just looks wrong. I don't... What is the deal? Maybe I should reload the game? I mean, it's just not physically possible. Yeah, it feels like the textures are layered wrong. I'm gonna make a new save game. Just restart the game. I'm gonna check, like, the back-end settings, too. Because, yeah, that's super weird. That's not right. Like, looking at pictures of the dwarves' beards, they don't look like that. They look normal. Okay. Not support. Wrong thing. Configure. Video. What is disable multiple render targets? No, this just affects post-process. Prepare. Sorry, folks. Trying to figure this out. Because it really looks bad, and I don't want it on screen like that, because it's just gross. I could try just opening it again, but I just want to see if maybe there's something weird going on. Dragon Age Origins. Beards look wrong. Glitch. Having trouble finding anything about this. Beard fit. Have any... Okay, I just can't find anything on this. So annoying. Alright, we'll try it again. Very weird, but you know... if it has to look... I might have to do this, like, between streams and try and figure this out, because I can't find anyone talking about this. No one online has had this issue except for me. I'm unique at this, apparently. Well, now it looks normal. I guess it was just a weird rendering issue. Okay. Well, there you go.
Stone's Embrace. That's one of them. One of the Grey Wardens.
It's Duncan. Everyone loves Duncan, the Grey Warden. Look at him. Look how oily his face is.
Sir, may I drink your bathwater?
Welcome to Orzammar.
Stone met, and blessings on your house. That was the proper greeting for an outsider last time I visited Orzammar. Has it changed? Or is there a reason you're looking at me so strangely?
Can I say the... No. No, definitely the proper greeting. Stone met yourself.
You're not here for the proving, are you? I believe the fighters were introduced earlier. My name is Duncan. I'd say of the Grey Wardens, but I suspect you already know that. Pleased to meet you.
I'm Evelra of nobody.
Ah, of course. That's what the face brand means then. I remember that now.
It's hard to bother you.
I never turn down the chance to meet someone new. When we visit Orzammar, we tend to remain in the Diamond Quarter. You forget how much of the city you miss.
Is it true you're here looking for recruits?
The Wardens are always looking for those who have the courage to spend their lives in battle against the Darkspawn. It's rare we find those with both the skill and the will. The best Wardens are ruthless to their enemies, compassionate to their friends, and inspiring to their troops. It's a lot to look for, but I hope to find it here, and I hope you also may find what you are looking for.
I'm gonna be like that. That's gonna be me. New Codex Duncan, New Codex Darkspawn, we'll read those at some point. New Codex the Grey Wardens, New Codex the Blights. That's so many codexes. We're gonna have to do a long reading session, I think. Maybe we'll do like an hour at the beginning of every stream where it's just like I play like some like nice Nintendo music and we just slowly read through all of our codexes that we missed. Look, that'd be funny. Okay. Like, you know, the sleepy like do for Mario Galaxy, and it's just me reading. Everyone gather around. Uh-oh.
Sod it. He's stone drunk. He could draw a dead man for his bout and still lose. Barat's gonna kill us if we slip up here. He's already jumpy enough after that stunt with Oscius. Hey, I just had an idea.
Great, we're running out of time. What do you got?
So, you've been rubbing my nose at how you're the meanest thing with a blade, right? Evaird's armor is over there, and you're about the same size.
If I do this, I'll win by skill alone. I won't use the drug.
You've got a heart of steel, Selraka. Get in the armor.
Out 3 is next. Officer
Get in the robot,
Maimar
Shinji.
versus the warrior Evaird. Fighters, report to the ring.
No more time. Make sure you have everything and go tell the Proving Guard you're ready to fight. And don't forget to keep your helmet down.
I actually really like this bit, because it's not just that, like, you're doing this to, like, do this job, it's also, like, you're proving something. Like, literal proving ground, right? You're, like, literally proving yourself to these fucking people who, like, grind you down every day of your life. It's kind of awesome. Like, this guy who was supposed to be out there fighting couldn't do jack shit, and now you're gonna go be epic and win. So I probably don't want to be wearing armor, but I kind of have to, because, you know, whole thing. But I will use my daggers, I think. I am the guy.
Stone met, Evaird. I believe it is time for your bout.
This game's writing is, like, pretty good. Like, it is generally pretty impressive, and like, well-written. It has some cool ideas, and some, like, just intricate, like, small-town, you know, politic type stuff, which I always enjoy.
May fortune favor your fight, Evaird. Are you ready?
That's my name. Nod.
As you say.
This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar.
That's another Skyrim voice actor.
For our honored guests, the Grey Warden. The warrior Evaird, son of Galton, will fight Officer Maimar, survivor of the battle at Kar Ellerin.
Okay.
You honor me with this fight. May the stone show the boldest heart through the strongest arm.
Watch out, Duster. You'll be coughing blood tonight.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Okay. So, this is gonna be our first fight. We don't have any other abilities except Dirty Fighting. Dirty Fighting. The rogue incapacitates a target, he takes no damage from the attack but is stunned for a short time. So, our goal for the most part with this class is to, put down strikes and, make sure they're at the back, basically. How do I look at combat skills? Spells and talents. Okay, so this is a basic, just we're better at dual hand fighting, so we deal more damage with our offhand. And we also have this racial ability. We have an innate resistance to hostile magic, meaning that one time in 10 a spell will have utterly no effect. So that won't matter here because he's also a dwarf, so he can't do magic. Let's get a better view. I think what we're gonna do, I think we're gonna go for a dirty fighting to open. And then we're gonna go around him. We're gonna get some backstabs. So he's put up shield defense, which I believe just gives him like a flat defensive bonus. Yeah, so I don't really like this type of game. I don't really like real-time RPG, like strategy, real-time combat CRPGs, but I'm living with it because I like the story in this game. Get him in the back. Come on. Damn it. I'm like slightly winning. It's gonna be close. There we go. Easy. Easy win. Easy W. Nice. Nice, 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 nice.
A truly memorable fight. The young cadet vanquishes the wily veteran. Healer, see to his injuries. The warrior Ivern, son of Golden, will fight last.
Oh, I gotta keep fighting. Okay.
Champion, Adalbo, proven in glory.
Adalbo. Adimbo.
May we both win glory in the eyes of our lords.
Now you're talking my language, brother.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Okay. So probably just the same thing again. This guy's gonna hit a bit harder, so we probably want to avoid getting hit, which is kind of hard to do because this isn't like a, you know, it's a you can't, it's not an action RPG. Inquisition is kind of an action RPG. If I had to like plot it out, we'll probably do Mage in 2 and Warrior and Inquisition, because I just like Warrior and Inquisition the best. Shield Warrior specifically. Because Shield Warrior has a dodge roll, which you can... It basically makes the game really fun to play on mouse and on a controller, which is the way that I usually play it. That's probably what we'll do. I really like putting you in 1-on-1 duels. Yeah, 100%.
The ancestors have withdrawn their blessings and embrace a new champion on their field. The warrior Ivern, son of Galton,
Okay,
will
we're gonna fight Lenka. Silent Sister in Training.
She has made her vow, but not completed her blooding. Will she be accepted into the legendary order? That will depend on her performance.
Are the Silent... I think the Silent Sisters are tied to... Are they mechanics or are they Chantry? I forget. You honor me with this fight, and we both achieve glory.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Okay. So she set up precise striking, which I think I can actually look at what that does. How do you look at talents P? Okay. Because I think I can get that later. Precise striking. Punisher. I actually don't know what that is. Combat movement, lethality, deft hands. I don't know what precise striking does. That might be a warrior thing. This might just be like a warrior with 2 swords or something. Oh yeah, it's a warrior with 2 swords. Okay. Yeah, that's true. That they're not really involved. I have forgotten a lot of the lore of this game, so you'll have to excuse that. Okay, stunned. Get behind her. Stab her in the back. I do generally like the graphics in this game. I don't really like the missing. It's kind of an annoying mechanic, but otherwise, the combat graphics are kind of neat. Definitely a lot more like dynamic than like Coder. Maybe not more dynamic. I'd say like as dynamic. You get like the clashes and stuff and the blocks. It's kind of neat. Hey, again.
Linka
Love to
went
win.
to the stone without a sound, as befits her vows. But it wasn't hard to see the blood that was spilled.
Am I killing all these people, or are they just like getting KO'd? I guess I'm killing them.
To determine the true champion of the ring against what?
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Hey! That's my armor! Who are you? How dare you disrupt this sacred...
Wait, I know
God.
that man. That's Everd. Then what imposter did I fight?
Imposter! I've got this in Dragon Age.
And let all who watch you see your face.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot better when managing 4 dudes. I actually quite like the combat in 2. Inquisition gets a bit too streamlined for me, but I do like playing it as a sword and shield, because you can do the dodge roll and stuff. It is the most action RPG-ish of all of them, which means you should just play it as an action RPG. It has parries and stuff. Though you might also go rogue, because the rogue has a really fun parry in that. Oh, and the mage has a sword. There's like a sword spell thing. I don't know. Ooh, this is fun. I will not. My victories have earned me your respect.
Your skills are impressive, but you are one man. Show yourself, lest I call the gods
I am no man.
and have them do it for you.
Very well. Look then and see who I am. I see why people said this origin, because this is actually a really good one. This kind of rules. It's like pissing off all these snooty nobles. Yeah, two is pretty good gameplay-wise. It's
You
pretty fun.
insult the very nature of this proving. Guards, take this filth away.
2 has like a special ability for each character, which is really cool.
This warrior has defeated the best you have to offer. Is that not what this proving is for?
We are honored by your presence, Warden, but this proving is not solely for you. There are laws which have governed this arena for 1,000 years. This woman is no warrior. She is casteless, rejected by the ancestors. Her very footsteps pollute the stone. She has no place here.
Except as your champion.
I am a warrior. Yeah, I've won. Fuck off. Good origin. Kind of awesome. Yeah, the constantly reused 3 maps. You got 3 choices. Do you want to play a like pretty mediocre real-time action RPG?
Are you awake yet?
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Do you want to play a pretty good one of those with like 3 maps, or do you want to play a
hard that they sodding hit you anyway?
middling action RPG
Such a fight.
with like 6 maps, but they're really big? Those are your Dragon Age options. Although really, if you're a real fan, you'll play them all 3 in a row, and you'll do it over and over again, and you'll have like 7,000 different keeps saved. Because you're waiting for Dreadwolf, and you expect that your choice with like whether you romanced the like scout short stack in Inquisition will matter. I'm getting ahead of myself. We're on Origins. I should focus on Origins. So hope I took some of them down with me.
Oh, you did. And don't think they didn't show me their appreciation.
One of the guards recognized me and figured we must be working together. They burned 3 candles to the stump interrogating me about who put us up to this. I think they knew, you know, about Barat.
I actually really like those puzzles. Those were kind of fun. Like, I will say, like, in terms of open world games, I think that Inquisition is like pre-Ubisoft, like pre-Ubisoft design creep. So it's like a lot of stuff is like they're just figuring it out and they're doing a lot of their own shit, which I like. Like you're getting like keeps and you're like grabbing resources, and there's all like little PowerPoints and side quests on the map. It's fun. I like Inquisition. I'm excited to play it. I like the open world stuff in Inquisition. Unpopular opinion. I think it's very fun. Let me just check Discord. Okay, we're good. Barrett said he'd go for Rika if we're caught. We need to go.
You think I didn't look for a way out? Rika's not the only one in danger here. They could kill us. But these cells are built straight into the wall. And they confiscated all my lockpicks. What's it look like on your side? You see any way out?
Good, you're awake. Barat will be glad to hear that.
Shit. I do really like the idea of, like, you, in Dragon Age 4, you, like, climb up the Telvanni Tower, and it's like, wow, I can see everything from here. It's like your character's voice, because your character's gonna be voice acted. It's gonna be like Mass Effect or Fallout 4. That's a lie. I'm telling a lie. I'm telling my own little lie. That's not confirmed by anything, just to be clear. And then it does like a boom as it, like, you know, like an aura spreads out of the tower, and it like shows you all the waypoints on your map, and it's like, it like shows you your map, and it's like you unlock like a map of the new zone, and like all these little icons pop up. Anyways, I want to talk to Barrat.
Don't worry. You'll get a chance to speak to him. You caused a lot of trouble today. Barat lost 100 sovereigns for Lord Volney. The entire proving was declared invalid, and the Assembly already called for an investigation. You can't imagine the state Barat was in when he told me to get you.
Like, the boom is so accurate, where it's like a wave of energy that comes out of the tower. Like, that's so real. That's every open world game. And it goes from, like, behind your character or whatever, and or like, you know, first person, and it like goes like back and up, right? Like it like does like a bird's eye view. Like pan, zooms out. Let me talk to Barrat. Barrat, I can explain what happened.
All he needs to know is that you exposed him before the entire warrior cast. Now they're asking questions, and as long as you have tongues to answer them, you're a threat.
No,
Enjoy
don't do
your
that.
last night together. Sorry we had to put you in separate cells, or I'd suggest you have a last tumble.
Come on, be nice.
Barat'll be
Be
by soon
normal.
to make sure you maintain your silence.
I'm gonna fuck the ever-living shit out of Zevran the second I see that elven twink. What am I talking about? Level up. It's true though. I'm not. I don't take that back. Although I don't know. We probably want to be gay. Leliana's a good pick, but I don't know. We'll think about it. I feel like combat training would be good. Like, I don't know if any of these are worth it for the beginning of the game. Should I take any of these other perks? Does anyone know? Like, should I take these? I guess coercion could be good. Yeah, I get, because I'm gonna be the one talking. Yeah, we'll grab level 1 coercion. Okay. I think I was eyeing dual weapon sweep, although I don't think I need stealth. Yeah, let's just focus on dual weapon. I think we're gonna be pretty out in the open. Yeah, you definitely want to be able to do that sort of stuff.
Leave off with your noise. You're giving me a headache.
I'm doing that kind of sexy lean. So that's how it started for me too.
What do you mean?
I think his pocket light's distracted.
Oh, you're probably just upset. I remember one time when Mistress Jarvia was mad at me.
God.
She didn't lock me up, but she yelled a lot. And she hit me on the head. But it was real nice of her not to kill me.
God. Alright, I just gotta wait for him to leave.
Stop bothering me.
He's looking at me. wonder how long I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here.
I don't know. I'm not supposed to talk to you. Mistress Jarvia, she said wait here till the boss gets back.
These dwarfs do need a revolution. I need to speak with Jarvia. Will you get her for me?
I don't know. Mistress Jarvia didn't say anything about you talking to her.
Actually, stealth could have been useful here. Persuade, I have important information for her.
Okay. I'll go get her. Don't try and escape while I'm gone.
Easy.
As you wish. Right.
If we want to get away with this, we can't leave one minute.
Get our stuff. Okay. I could put a short bow on, but I don't really want to. And I'll give this guy his gear. Short bow. Okay. I think we're good. Cool. Yeah, I think we're gonna need to kill everyone in here, so that we can't really sneak. You gonna follow me, or... Oh wait, does he have armor? He does not. Put on some armor, buddy. I think I need to do this. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Now he should follow me. Coming? Oh, there we go. Move freely. I forgot how to work this game. So you know. Yeah, definitely want to avoid being seen here. I don't know where the exit is. I think this. Maybe I want to go this way, because I feel like that way is going to lead me back to the bad spot. Spot where the bad guys are. Although that's more like a door. We'll try the other side. I do feel like you don't really get situations like this in the later games. Like, this is very much like a... I don't know, there's like a sense that, like... I don't know if this is true, but there's a sense that, like, you know, they could come back at any time, which is kind of neat. Either way. Oh yeah, no, we're immediately in a fight. Yeah, they see me. Okay, so... I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go... You on that guy. You on that guy. Okay. And then... You're gonna go here. Hit him from there. You're gonna go here.
Get on it.
Hit him from there. Cool. Oh, these guys are a lot easier than the champion guys. And then I think we're gonna do like a flank. So we're gonna have one on this side, and then basically whichever side he's not attacking, he's gonna get hit on. Because we have two rogues hitting him from either side. There we go. That's right, we're fighting dirty. That's the way of the rogue. We don't really need lyrium potions because we are, you know, not we're not mages. One thing I will say that I don't love about the later games is it's all like very set based. Like in this, you can just like have an axe and a dagger and be a rogue. But later games, it's like, no, if you're a rogue, you have to use a pair of daggers or a crossbow. Like, kind of a bummer. We got a rune. Runes are useful. Once we find the there's a freaky kid who will let us do runes, so that'll be cool.
Hi.
This is 2, which is pretty easy. Let me just do this. Let me go Diablo mode. Okay.
Sense something drawing near.
Let these guys. Oh right, I forgot that that's not how you control the camera. It's arrow keys. There's that guy.
This should be easy enough.
Okay, I kind of messed up a little bit because I can't really space this out like that. You go here. You go here. There we go. Let's have, I guess we can have you go around. That's not ideal. Alright, we'll just have to do one-on-one. Stop it. You're being mean. There we go, now we just got this guy. Yeah, this game you can be a rogue with a hammer, which is cool. I mean, to be fair, I understand why, because, like, in Inquisition, all the weapons, like, all the abilities are... Why is he going over there? That's not good. That's really not good. Alright, buddy, I need you to, like, strategize a little bit. Go here. That'll help a little bit, because then I can go like this. I keep forgetting that there's the thing with the thing. Okay, he might need to pop a lyrium potion in a second. Also, we're gonna do our attacks. Okay, that guy's stunned. You pop a lyrium potion. Or health potion, sorry, not lyrium. There we go. Bonk. But yeah, like, I definitely understand why, like, Inquisition has, like, specific weapons that tie to, like, specific skill sets, because, like, it's a lot more interesting in terms of, like, the actual things they can do with it, but in terms of, like, variety, I do like the idea of being a sneaky hammer person. Different design philosophies for the different games, I'd say, but, I enjoy this series a lot overall, as much as I joke about it being, like, a little silly. Good game series. Small flawed lightning crystal. Is that for the slate guy, the rock man? I think that might be for him. Cool. Go into the caves. We're mining and crafting. Quick save. Okay. Anyone in here? Oh yeah, absolutely. A couple of guys, actually. What if we let this guy come at me? Can we aggro them? Can we, like... Oh, that's not good. Well, hit one of them, so that's, I guess, okay. Although we're kind of getting owned here. Let's pop a poultice really quick. Okay. And then we gotta deal with this whole situation. I wish I'd spotted that. Oh, he auto dirty fought. That's not ideal. I wish he wouldn't have done that. I'm gonna go over here and stab this guy's back. But let's get this guy instead. It's wild that this is the music in this game, then once we have Inquisition, it's like full orchestras. This game series really gets some, like, budget bloat over time, for better or for worse. Okay, we got both of them stunned. Let me, yeah, actually, let's just both go for the same guy. Oh, you're not in backstab soon. Okay. There we go. Alright. Let's go back to normal mode.
We want to get away with this.
Right.
We can't leave one man alive to tell Barat.
Some elf fruit, some deep mushroom, gold, or I guess copper really, elm shield, iron dagger. Oh, sorry, I keep thinking about the later games. This game's great. I'm just like thinking about the future. The Inquisition has a very cool weapon craft system where you can use like materials that you find to like alter like the individual parts of your weapon, and they can like be like different styles and stuff. I'm very excited for that. It's a very cool system. Yeah, this game's definitely a little silly, a little wacky, a little weird. It's good. I like it. Do I want to go in here?
As you wish.
Oh shit. That was maybe not the best idea.
Letting the whore free. If that freak of a sister of hers can't stay in her place, I don't need precious Rika either.
Rika? That the one you got all done up in lace? I've been wanting to get my hands on that.
I know what you mean. She's yours if you want her, boys. And let me tell you, it tastes as good as it looks.
I'm gonna kill this guy. I'm gonna kill this guy dead.
What in sod all is that doing out of its cage? Come on, boys. The little whore needs to learn her place.
Come on, man. You don't gotta be sexist about it. Should probably just try and kill him first. But maybe, yeah, let's get the ads first, actually. So thug, back thug, front thug.
They'll never know what hit him.
Get him. Okay. Behind you. And behind you. Right? Yeah.
Get on it.
And then go in for attacks. Okay, so that kind of got in the way of my plan a little bit, but I think I can still get this guy. And then we'll just do one of these. We'll do the old double road trick. I don't think you're not in backstab range. Get in backstab range. Again, backstab. Go. Once he leaves stun, I'm gonna stun him again. Like that. I'm gonna pop him with a dual weapon sweep. Nice. Easy.
Let's get started.
Did you see him there all when we're done with you? And you
Gaming.
just charged in and
Gaming,
Sonic
gaming,
slaughtered
gaming.
him. You have to be the luckiest duster in Orzammar. Barat's dead.
Gaming moment.
We're standing here. Hail to the Sodding King!
Wait, is that a pie in the face? What is that? Is that a man getting a pie in the face? Is that what that gift that emote is? As long as he never made it to Rika.
Well, he sure was talking like she's still
Risa,
alive.
Rika?
But
I think it's
won't give them
Risa.
a chance to go take another peek. Hey,
Come
did
on,
you tell
buddy.
Rika I killed him? I mean, it doesn't do you any good if she thinks you're the most virile warrior in all the stone.
Do you really want to say that when I'm holding a weapon?
An excellent point. Now let's go find somewhere to hide.
That's awesome. Just pied this man. He's got a Dwarven Warrior's belt. Let's equip that. Yeah. You never equip the temporary companions because they will die. There's some that you do equip, like Alistair. You don't equip any of the other ones because they if you play this game, you know which NPCs die, and quite a few of them do. I want to check out this because this was something that I missed. Ranked creatures. Oh, that's the different colors. Yeah. Chest. I think I can pick that lock, right? Yeah. Cool. Yeah, it's really funny. It kind of fits the world, like the version of Dragon Age that this game kind of is, though. I will say, like, I like the aesthetic in Inquisition. I kind of miss the, like, absurd blood splatter that this game and 2 have. It's kind of awesome. It's, like, a little silly, but it's kind of awesome. He's kind of awesome. So he's like a Grinch? He's like a carrot? It's like a guy? Okay. So now, I guess we're Barrett's shop. Can I steal anything? Shopkeeper.
You're not supposed to be here. Wait, is that blood? Ancestors protect.
I have no blood on me. I kind of made my work really hot. Also, the choker is doing a lot. Yeah.
There they are! Seize the fugitives! Drop your weapons and walk down slowly. We will use force if you resist.
If this is your idea of a heroic rescue, you're too late.
You do not speak until the Shapers have judged you.
One moment, my friend. Did you not suggest this Barat might have arranged their convenient escape?
Regardless,
No.
the penalty for impersonating a higher caste is death.
If Barat is as influential as you say, perhaps he also masterminded this Everd's impersonation.
Barat won't be a problem anymore.
He's dead? Barat had many enemies, but also powerful allies.
Barat would have butchered us if she hadn't killed him first.
Your friend has once again demonstrated her courage. We Grey Wardens travel far and wide in search of those with the potential to join our ranks. It seems I have found one.
This is Logain, right? Or Logan? Lodger? I forget his name. I think it's Logan. Logan or Logain. Are you asking me to become a Grey Warden?
Let me make my offer formal. I, Duncan of the Grey Wardens, extend the invitation for you to join our order.
I didn't get it.
This woman is wanted for treason. You can't do this.
I can, and I am. It would mean traveling to the surface lands and thus leaving your people. But it does offer you the chance to strike a blow against the Darkspawn and the Blight.
It sure is a good thing that we have this elite troop of super cops that are above all laws here to save us. I don't know what we would do if we didn't. I have no idea what we would do. And if I say no and stay here with Risha?
Then you will be subject to whatever sentence the Shapers choose to impose. I think you know what that sentence would be. I would spare you from it, and for an excellent cause.
Wait, can I say just no? No, I should probably go. Seems like my best option.
Then before these witnesses, I hereby recruit you into the Grey Wardens. Know that you are most welcome.
This is highly irregular.
Yeah.
The warrior families will be most upset.
Sci-fi secret cops or fantasy secret cops.
Warden. To think I knew you when you were stealing bread.
We must be off to meet the King of Ferelden, and quickly. Do you have any goodbyes to say?
I think that's true. I think you do find the corpses of some of the Unchosen Origins. I think it's like, they basically live their lives. Like your influence is the thing that makes it so that you become a Grey Warden. It's the thing that makes Duncan be where you are, I guess. Yes, I would.
Then do so, and return to me as soon as you can.
I should probably go say goodbye to Risha. Oh, she's right here.
I can't believe you're really leaving. And as a Grey Warden, when Sir Duncan said he wanted to recruit you, I almost fell over. When I heard you were arrested, I rushed to the arena, but by then you were gone, and Sir Duncan was telling everyone they had to find you.
Second, oh, she'd come with me.
The rules of the Order say you must leave your family behind. But I can promise we will be alright. I spent the afternoon with my new patron. If everything works out, maybe I can even greet you as an equal if you return.
And I will leave in good conscience.
I will miss you every day, but always with a smile. Go. Tell Duncan you're ready to be something more than a horse little sister.
Okay, alright, game. I feel like Evelra's like usually pretty nice to her sister.
I'm
the one
glad
person
you
she's
were able
nice
to
to.
speak once more with those who care for you. Now we must be off to Ostagar. Are you ready to go?
I guess I could go talk to her mom, but like she doesn't care. She's just gonna go.
Eager to leave, are we? So be it. Before we brave the deep roads, I would like to make you a gift of this mace, since you
I
have
don't need a
so few
mace.
possessions of your
Give
own.
me a dagger, give me a
It
knife.
was once wielded by the Warden Forel Idukan. I believe he was related to your king. I know you will continue his proud example. Goodbye, my friends, and thank you for your hospitality.
Alright, we're out of here. Yeah, it's a rough line. Games writing is hit or miss. These games writing is hit or miss, honestly. I would say more generally.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korcari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern
Ostagar!
lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest.
Ostagar, not be confused with
King's
Orzammar.
forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
I'm truly being sent to die right now.
King Kalen. I didn't
It's King
expect
Kalen.
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
I like King Kalen. He's like kind of an ineffectual king, but he's nice. I like him. I'm Evelrael, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. It's good to see one of the honorable stout folk outside Orzammar.
You're calling stout. Is that some kind of dig?
I apologize if I offended you. I have only the deepest respect for your people. I've been to Orzammar. King Endrin invited my father to a grand proving long ago. How does Endrin fare these days?
Personally, I couldn't pick him out of a crowd.
Ah. Still, I hope to be as wise and fair a ruler as Endrin. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
We'll see about that.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
He's a little cocky. You sound very confident of that.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the Tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Game has some really good sound design. Like the way that like the armor is like actively making noises as they move it. Like they're not even moving around.
Is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Like it's not just like footstep canned heavy armor sound, footstep canned heavy armor sound. It's like any movement that they make in dialogue is like mirrored with a metal sound, which is really cool. Perhaps, yeah, you don't seem reassured.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
You think there's any danger?
Absolutely. We sent a call to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, and hope they will reach us before the archdemon does. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
A hot meal might be nice first.
I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the Joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Am I the only recruit you have?
No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
Why is this ritual so secret?
The joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary.
Wonderful. Let's get this over with then.
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits.
Alistair!
Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
I really like the way that Ostagar looks. It's a very cool looking, like set on like this like little hill, but it's like in like a valley. Very cool. That like big tower over there. All these statues. It's got like maybe some of the first little drippings of like the House Dragon Age aesthetic that we get, which is like it's these. You see these? That's no society in real life would make a bridge that looks like this. This is a dragon. This is a Ferelden bridge. It's awesome. I love it. It's great. It's based. It's very cool. Very polygonal. There are elements that are, you know, obviously drawn from real life cultures, to be clear. Just a lot of it is very it's very creative, is what I'll say. For like a game like this, it's cool to see them, you know, play with stuff a little bit. Play with their toys. I don't think I want to go down this tree, because that's very like non-backstabby. I think we'll go for below the belt. Imposes defense and movement speed penalties. And dealing normal combat damage. Good attack. I want to get a combat skill soon, also.
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Where's Duncan's tent?
Not far. It's straight ahead, just past the royal encampment. Most of your fellas are in the valley with the army, but the recruits seem to be staying up here for now.
Tell me about Ostagar.
Used to be a fortress long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Logain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
Do I hear dogs barking?
This is Ferelden, isn't it? The king has his kennels on the west side of camp. Stinks from all the hounds. These aren't cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the darkspawn and get too much of that blood in them. It's like poison. Slow, painful death. Terrible.
Circle of Magi is here.
A few mages, yes. They even brought those creepy quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even. They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it.
Where's the king?
Probably in his tent. He and Tairn Logain are on the southwest side of the camp. The king likes to spend time with his soldiers, though. Sometimes even without his bodyguards. Drives Tairn Logain wild, that does.
I'll be on my way.
Good luck to you, then.
I can find the supplies place. Yeah, I think we'll do like start a next stream. We'll do a big read of codexes, because I do want to get through them at some point. What are you? Royal Enclaves. I'm guessing that's where the king is. Okay. King's Guard.
Greetings. King Cailan is not in his tent right now.
Okay. Tell me about the king. You must see him a lot.
I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Tairn Logain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
I have my doubts.
That's how the Tairn feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny that Tairn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen.
The queen?
She's the Tairn's daughter. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it.
I should go.
As you wish.
So Tairn Logain's daughter is the queen. Tairn Logain is here commanding alongside Duncan, and
This
nope.
isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
And the king is Kalen, the guy in the gold armor who we saw. What's the problem?
This is a Mabari, smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Me too. Doggy! Dog will summon you respectfully, backing down from his aggressive stance. You can see intelligence in his eyes, as well as a great deal of pain. This animal is very ill. Put the muzzle on the dog. The Mabari growls weakly, but does not challenge you. After you are done, he whimpers plaintively.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be, why?
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen to cross it, I could use it.
That's
It's
right.
distinctive, all white, with a blood-red center.
It's good. I'm remembering why I like Dragon Age. It's a pretty well-written game. It's, like, pretty fun. Be alright without it. Yeah, well, the dog would be alright without it.
If he doesn't get it, chances are he'll need to be put down.
Definitely get that, then. I'll see if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Cool. So, that is actually a dog we can get later, so we definitely want to, treat that dog. The dog is actually pretty powerful. The dog has, like, a owl thing that, like, makes all enemies flee in AoE. So we definitely want to make friends with Doggy. If I remember correctly, there's one more person who I think I really want to talk to here, just as soon as possible. I'm looking for a cage. Not that cage, a different cage. Like, I'm looking for a guy in a cage.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know.
Is that a...
Shall I take that quiet glare as a no?
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, too bad.
I was hoping there was some gay shit going on. I'm really upset. Pet. Garbage. Ligan's tent. King Kalen's tent. Duncan's fire. Dog kennels. Infirmary. Quartermaster.
Watch over the valiant King Kalen and guide him as he faces this terrible evil.
Yeah, the main problem with the dog is obviously that it's like automatically your best friend, so like you're not using a slot for a new person.
May you find favor in the Maker's eyes.
This is one of the guys. I think there's another guy who shows up later. I need to pee though, is the real thing. So I'll be right back. Let me put this on BRB. Okay, I'm back. Never used the dog. Yeah, understandable banter, that's fair. That is true, he is another warrior. And there are a lot of warriors in the game.
You may not want to remain.
You need to convince them. We've got to run. The Darkspawn are coming.
That's unfortunate. You have them on the run, I hear.
I saw them. We're gonna die.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds.
Your outfit is so bright. Possibly is important information.
The commander who brought him here didn't seem to think so.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my
Chew
good
some
man.
gum.
They were everywhere. I saw them.
Scary. I'm talking to this prisoner.
Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
And if I have...
I doubt I'm that lucky. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Awesome. I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
I love chew gum. I'm chewing so good. Yeah, I feel like everyone here is a little cocky. Which tends to be the thing with these games, is like... Dragon Age 1. Everyone's like, no, the Darkspawn won't do anything bad to us, we'll be fine. Dragon Age 2. The Qunari aren't coming, don't worry about it. Dragon Age 3. Don't worry about the Red Lyrium stuff, we don't really need to form an Inquisition. I'm the old guy who's gonna be annoying the entire first half of the game. I had a chat with him, actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
You missed one meal. This man could be hanged soon.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
Awesome. Smile.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Yeah, I don't really care about the means testing for why this guy should eat food. That's why I'm not doing a lot of the dialogue for this. I'm just gonna give him the food. Like, I'm not gonna say, tell me why you're in there first. That's ridiculous. Here's some food. Give the food to the prisoner.
Much obliged. You're a kind soul, you are. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you.
Awesome. Quest? Yeah, okay, cool. Hopefully this has some impact later on. Yeah, I hate it when I hang a guy and he burps. That's makes me so mad. Like, dude, I'm just trying to hang you. You don't have to be gross about it. Come on, man. Get with the program.
Soldiers of Ferelden, my sisters and gentlefolk.
Anyone know where Sten is?
Let us consider the evil.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
What's going on here?
I'm sorry, but the mages
must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade.
The guard's a really bad guy. Yeah, that's true. He's only given food for himself. It's really the Grey Wardens or whoever's running this camp. I was in the first town. That's right. I thought he was here. I'm silly. I forgot. The Fade.
The Fade is the realm of dreams and the land of the dead, or so the mages tell us. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed, not even by Grey Wardens.
We're gonna be seeing a lot of these guys, and you're gonna be really sick of their shit. As you wish. These guys suck. Templars. Let me, hang on. Actually, I can't really do that. I was gonna do a bit where I, like, float over to him and, like, start bashing myself against him, but I can't really do that because of the full screen. Just imagine myself, like, picking myself up like a children's doll and, like, bashing myself against this dude. That's me at the Templars. Yeah, enormous red flag. They all suck. There are no good Templars. The game will try to convince you that they're good Templars. All three of these games are dedicated to the effort of convincing you that they're good Templars.
About? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
They're no good Templars. They all suck. They're all bad. They're all pigs. The only... I'll say the only redeemable Templar is Colin, but Colin should not have gotten as many chances as he got. And the only reason why he gets redeemed is because you help wean him off of the, like, bizarre, crystal meth addiction that the Chantry gives him. Truly the Caesar's Legion of the Dragon. Yeah, pretty much. But even New Vegas doesn't try to make you think the Caesar's Legion is good at all. Can't say I have, no.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. No, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
You need help tracking this girl down.
Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
No, we're not doing mage. We're doing dwarf commoner rogue, which is fun. I like dwarf commoner rogue so far. I've never done this one before. It's cool though. What kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course, to keep morale up, you understand.
Let's see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
Yeah, I like Cassandra. I like Alistair. Good characters. Yes, this is the army camp. This is Ostagar. Ostagar. My name is Cardunius Ostagar. I am the hero of this realm. Remember my name, for I will come to you soon in your hour of great... I'll come to you in an hour. I will come to you in an hour, and you better be ready for that. You can just freely steal stuff, it's awesome. What other stuff do you have?
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? So long as you keep it quiet.
It is very much worth 420. I do not have money, sadly, so... Sad. Okay. Guess we can go hit up the thing. Sir Merrick Caver, who helped... Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, he's a good guy. I think Anders, is gonna do some interesting stuff. There's some interesting philosophical implications later on.
What is it now?
And he did nothing wrong.
Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The grumpy one.
Oh, Alistair, you're so quippy.
I will speak to the woman if I must.
He's such a silly little boy. Such a silly guy.
One good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I like him. He's fun. I do actually like Alistair pretty well. I'm not 100% certain yet. Cross my fingers on this. We might do some mean stuff to Alistair later on. We'll see. You're a very strange human.
You're not the first to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
How can a dwarf be a mage?
You never know. These mages sneak up on you. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit from Orzammar. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
Yeah, his shtick does just become the personality for every character as we go on. He's awesome, though. He's great. Just every character in future Dragon Age games becomes like a Marvel character. The only ones that I can think of who don't really do it are like... Well, I mean, I don't know. I'll say a lot of Dragon Age 2's cast is very Marvel-y. I think 3 manages to vary it up pretty well, actually. Like Solus, Ironbolt... Dorian, I guess, is a little Alistair-y, but it's like... You got Varric. Cassandra's pretty her own thing. We do love sarcastic assholes with Heart of Gold. I think 2 has a lot of them, I will say. Like, 2 has... the elf, even? What's his name? Fenris sometimes does a little bit of it. Isabella, absolutely. Varric, absolutely. Like... So I kind of agree with you, but I think there's a bit more variation as the series goes on. 4 is just going to be cocky assholes, I'm almost certain. We're too deep into the Marvelification. Someone in Dragon Age 4 is going to say, he's right behind me, isn't he? Or, guys, you're going to want to see this. Or they're going to, like, shoot someone with an arrow and be like, I just killed a guy with an arrow. Well, this is happening. Anyways, that's all right. No offense taken.
Good. You didn't exactly catch me at my finest with the mage there.
Sure, it is still
Allow me
Varric.
to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden, though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
I joke about Varric. I do actually quite like him. Because the thing about Varric is, like, he's like 70%... He's like 30% scoundrel and like 70% Heart of Gold. Which I think is an interesting character, where it's like... This is kind of just a guy who sometimes does crime. And, like, says funny shit occasionally. And is mostly just like a, like, kind of gruff older man. It's kind of based. It's kind of a good character, honestly. Like, I'm sick of Varric because they keep using him, but he is kind of awesome. Like a dark spawn appear. Oh, they fly now? Yeah, I'm a mage. I do magic. Someone's gonna cast a spell and backfire, and one of the companions will say, that surely was one of the worst spells. Oh yeah, that surely was one of the spells of all time. Or they'll be like, you got any spells that work? Eyebrow raise. This series is just gonna be 90% us talking about hypothetical Dragon Age 4, like, Marvelism. I love it. What can you tell me about this joining?
Honestly, nothing. Try not to worry about it. It will just distract you. There haven't been any Dwarven Grey Wardens in some time. You must know a lot about Darkspawn.
Not really. I spend more time fighting guardsmen myself.
Oh, I guess you've got a more colorful background than Duncan let on. But don't worry. You'll see plenty of Darkspawn now. And probably sooner than you'd like. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
In English again? They fucking are pussy. Yeah, that's a really good line. Nothing ever happens, and that nothing is costing me a fortune. That's really funny. Varric's funny. I like Varric. I'm excited to see Varric in 2. But we're in 1 now. We got Alistair, who's, I would say, just as good. Plenty good. Great character. That argument I saw, what was it about?
With the mage. The circle is here at the king's request, and the chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
You were a mage hunter.
Not that that's all Templars do, but yes, the chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger. And the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
Let's go.
If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Okay. This game has a tactics menu, which is great. Always good. They'll do stuff at certain, thresholds. Let's go with Defender, and we'll do Scrapper. You can also unlock more tactical slots. It's very good. I should probably also set Behavior. Probably Defensive. Maybe? Maybe Aggressive, because he's my only other warrior right now. Or maybe Aggressive and then Defensive. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Yeah, well, it happens. He is very strong of heart and dumb of ass, absolutely. His back is the nicest. Yeah, true. A little bit of sass. Okay. We're gonna read the codexes in like dedicated chunks, I think. So don't worry about those. We will get to them. I don't know if we'll read all of them, but we'll read the interesting ones, I think. Companions, new areas, stuff like that.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How'd you do?
And this here is Daveth, a fellow from Denerim.
Charmed, milady.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
Oh, that's so funny. When I blow bubblegum, it like opens my mouth on the VTuber. That's really funny. That's me, the new girl.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
What do we need the Darkspawn blood for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
And the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
What kind of scrolls are these?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago.
Seems useful in case anything bad happens.
Formalities, with so many having forgotten their commitments to us.
Darkspawn.
It may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
Yeah, the dwarves are really short. they're not that short though. It's like I don't know. Once I get right up, I'll like go right up to him and you'll see. It's part of our joining too.
No, but the effort must be made. I have every confidence you are up to the task.
Okay, Duncan. Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Mako watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Oh right, I can't do a bet because I was gonna do a bet if these guys survive. They're not gonna survive. These guys are toast. I was thinking of doing a bet if they survive, but then I remember that like people have played this in the chat, and then they'll just like instantly get a bunch of points, which wouldn't be very good.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Hikari Wilds we go. Yeah, I think both of them did talk. They said something, but they were very brief. This seems wrong. I guess it's fine. I don't know. These leaves doesn't the grass look wrong? Oh, no, I think it's just the shadow there. That's really weird. Okay. Well. We got wolf to fight. I think we're just gonna do an old-fashioned, we're gonna do the twist. Even anything that'll make them target you. Shield bash, shield pummel, shield cover. How about you?
Right away.
I think it's just gonna be a normal fight, honestly. We might just stab them until they die. It's kind of the way to deal with these sorts of fights. Too many enemies. Oh, that's actually a lot of enemies. Do we have anything that's like AoE? Winnable. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's very 2009, 100%. There we go. Hang on, I should probably be actually... There we go. Okay, we're good. How's that sound level? I feel like it might be a bit too loud. Definitely too loud on my end. I should just turn it down. There's no master audio. I hate when there's no master audio. That'll work.
As you wish.
Okay, getting a bunch of wolf pelts. Good for making money. And potions. Wolf pelts. We're gonna meet my favorite character soon. We're gonna meet the best Dragon Age character ever.
Over here.
Uh-oh. Dying soldier.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by
Yeah.
Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
I feel like Origins music is like especially annoying because it's like very like synthesized. Let's try to bandage him up at least.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Dad.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down,
Unfortunate.
Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn?
Relax, buddy. It'll be fine.
A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
This is me when I'm playing Kenshi and my base is in the fog and I'm trying to kill the fog crawlers, the fog guys. We're far from helpless here. We'll be fine.
I still do not relish the thought of encountering an army.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
Aha.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however.
Easy.
So let's get a move on.
Okay. Anything around here? No. Okay. To the archives. Nope, we got Darkspawn. Alright, Darkspawn are actually a little tricky. Not actually, they're not actually tricky, but they're like, they're stronger than some of the other enemies you fight in this game. You know, depending. Especially this first group that we're gonna fight here, it really puts you up against a nasty little group. Let's send someone else to support me because they're clustering there. I would love the aggro to not be on me. Actually wasn't too bad. That was pretty easy. Yeah, it's you will die fighting the dark. Yeah, I guess. I mean, the reality is that a lot of these people are probably becoming Darkspawn because the alternative is death, right? So it does make sense in that regard why you would become a great, like why you would be a Grey Warden, but also not necessarily be too happy about it. Tainted blood. I gotta go get that dog medicine. Actually, let's go over here. Did I go here? I feel like I didn't. I know I can't cross that. Okay. Love the cache active, I think.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
So we got 4 guys here. 2 Genlocks, 2 Hurlocks. Probably actually be planning this out, so you're gonna sunder this guy. You are going to stay back. Actually, you need tactics, don't you? Yeah, archer. Ranged. You're gonna stay back. You're gonna take shots. You're gonna get this guy with a field dash. I'm gonna get the Hurlocks with backstab combos. Slide around him. Well, that didn't work. There we go. And then I should probably just move around and try and get some flanks. Yeah. Okay. this guy. And you are going to take this guy's front. Keeps backstabbing him. Obviously, I can't assure that he's going to take the guy's front, but I can at least, you know, have him attack him from one side. Yeah, definitely let that fight end. Let them wear themselves out. Items. Okay, give them back. Now, something really interesting about, I'll talk about this once we actually reach that part. Actually, I'll talk about it now. You'll see that there are these genlocks who are like Dwarven Darkspawn. And then the bigger ones that are, human. There's a race later on that we're gonna meet called the Qunari, who are, big horned people.
Let's get started.
And there are these like ogres, these, there we go, Rigby's Last Will and Testament. What do you call them? I think it's Jedha and Redcliffe, okay. There are these ogres in this game and in 2 that are Qunari, like the big guys that become Darkspawnified. Oh yeah, except for when they're not horned, right? In Inquisition, interestingly, there are actually no ogres, except maybe in the DLC. I'm not sure about the DLC. Never played any of it except for Trespasser. There are demons that look like ogres, but there are no actual ogres in the game, which is very weird. 2 has ogres, 1 has ogres, but 3 does not. Probably mage in DA2, and probably either rogue or warrior in 3. Although maybe mage. I don't know. I gotta think that up. Honestly, Inquisition is where like a lot of the character choice stuff gets really interesting. I mean, it's interesting in this game, but like, it's more signaled in that game. Like, it tells you when your like stuff is coming up. So I don't know. I'll think about it. I don't think the deep roads are in the base game. Or maybe they are. I don't know. I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna settle this. Let's see. Looking this up on my phone just really quick. Inquisition. Ogre. Ogre. Yeah, they only appear in The Descent, which is one of the DLC, which I never played. Which I'll be playing for the first time this time. I've actually not played a lot of the Dragon Age DLC. I have only played, I think, just Trespasser for Inquisition, so we'll be doing Awakening, we'll be doing all the stuff in 2. I have a lot of opinions on Anders. I have not seen him in Awakening ever, so that'll be interesting. I played through all of Inquisition not knowing about the Vault guy, the guy from the Vault DLC in 2. I just thought he was like a funny Tevinter mage. Corypheus. Oh, that's true. Carver does suck. I hate Carver. Oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I don't think the deep roads were in the base game of DAI. Anyways, we gotta keep adventuring. I like this. I like this architecture. That's a mage. Emissaries are mages. Hurlock emissaries. I'm gonna try and kick his ass. Actually, I'm gonna send Alistair to deal with him too, because he has some, I think, Templar effects, and then I'm gonna do... You're gonna target this guy. And you're gonna, I think also maybe target the mage, and then I'll see if I need to split anyone off. No, I think we're good. Stop running. Oh, right, okay, yeah. Hang on. Don't do that. Everyone... I need everyone to focus back. So we're actually gonna fall back completely. We're gonna try and get out of the mage's range so that we can deal with these guys just like independently. And then you two are gonna attack this guy. You're gonna get him like that. And then you're gonna do one of these. Get behind this guy.
Let's get started.
Stab him. Okay. Got the Genlock up there. You're gonna move up here.
Right.
And then we're all gonna go up.
At your order.
And just straight up attack this guy.
Push them back!
Okay, we need to fall back. Yep, okay, well, the fireball got him, at least. Have the archer go for the emissary. I'm gonna go for the emissary too, I think. Stop. I'm gonna die. We need to heal. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of bad. Kind of a bad spot here. There we go. Yeah, we need to get this guy down, like now. He's gonna become a problem. Oh boy. Archer, I need you to deal with that guy. Can I get you to do that? There you go. I don't have poultices if I... these guys can... I don't know. Whatever, it's fine. We're about to win anyways.
Victory shall be mine.
At least I think we are. Oh, well, one of our guys just fell. That's not a full death, to be clear. That's just they're down. Down for the fight. Okay, get behind him. Go after this guy. Go after this guy. He's gone berserk. Alistair, what are you doing? Step in a bear trap?
Armed and dangerous, ready for action.
Yeah, that got a little nasty. Yeah, the descent. Makes sense. Oh, there's still more? Jesus, alright, yeah, no, you should probably use a potion.
What?
Okay.
They'll never know what hit them.
With the below the belt. One of these. Get this guy from behind, if I can. There we go. Okay. Get this guy from behind. Nice. There we go. Excellent. Excerpt from Local Myths and Legends. Okay. Pinch of Ashes. We'll read that eventually. Get everyone together. And get our friend. Darkspawn Staff, Grey Iron. So yeah, you get injuries over time, which are not good. They basically like affect your stats. That's only a penalty to magic, so it's not too bad, but other stuff will be more problematic. One sec. Okay. Got two paths here. We can go this way. We'll check this out really quick. That's a sound. Oh, yeah, we got a Genlock. Okay. You got a lot of gen locks. Jeez. Hang on, let me... You gotta get back. You can't be here. Pick this guy up. Clean up on aisle that guy. We'll just do this. Try and kill this guy so that I can get some... Why do you need long kill animations? Okay, get this guy. I do actually... I don't know why I thought I didn't like the combat in this game. I might have just been bad at it before. I didn't have the strategic mind of a true war genius. But now I'm all tacticsed up. I'm ready. Ready to fight, ready to win, ready to kill. That's everything. Everything I'm ready to do. Anything else, not happening. I will only fight, I will only win, I will only kill. Now, I believe with the DLC we can come back here at some point, so I'm not too worried about a lot of stuff, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, okay. This seems like a really good ambush spot. If I were a game designer, this is where I would put a Darkspawn ambush. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I think what we're gonna do... I'm actually gonna set the second guy's AI to be defensive. This guy. That way he'll kind of stick around me. And also, yeah, make you a defender. Or actually... Scrapper, but you're gonna be defensive. Okay. And I want you to start pelting this guy with arrows. I'm the ultimate tactician. This is kind of a war of attrition, but it's also gonna pick off one of the archers before we even get into the fight, so... Yeah, this might have been a bad idea. Although I can heal him. I'll heal this back up. It'll be fine. Come on. Hit him. Nice 21. Nice, okay. There we go. I'm being a little cheesy here, but that's kind of what you have to do in this game. It's a strategy game. You gotta think with your troops, you know? Alright, so... The archer's dead. It's like a second archer. I don't really want to do that again because it was boring, so... Is there some way that I could draw... I mean... I might as well actually do that again. Let's just do that again. No, wait, don't go in, though.
Time for a little cleanup.
Okay, everyone stay back. I need you all to focus. Stay passive. You do this. I'm just gonna make all three of these guys run in circles for a second while he does that.
Dead yet? Right away. Very well.
Okay, now they're coming at us, so let's get ready. We'll counter the archers, and then these folks will go and deal with this Hurlock, and then I'll have...
They'll never know what hit him.
You hold up. Well, I guess we kind of did that. Whatever. Get this guy. There we go. I feel like it's probably clear enough. We can just go a little bit more reckless now. Go ahead and kill this guy. He's very focused on his little arrow duel. There we go. Get these guys to focus them. This guy is going to be a little annoying. Let's just... That didn't work. Oh, that was the wrong move. That was not dirty fighting. There we go. Alistair, I need you to fight. Thank you. Why are you so close up? Move back. You don't need to be that close. Get the alpha. Okay. I'm gonna kill this guy really quick. Nice. Easy peasy. Anything from the alpha? Any cool stuff? I have plenty. Enchanted Dagger. Ray Iron. Has +4 to attack, which seems great. Grab that. Equip it in one of our slots. Wait, did we take an injury? I guess everyone took an injury? I'm not sure when that happened. Okay. Well. Sad. There we go. I guess we all died. I don't think I saw that happen, but... Sure, I guess. What does this one do? Okay, it's got a timer, so I'll just wait for that to... Oh no, that's Warcry, okay. Wait for that, though. That's from the alpha. Cool. Let that fade. I think we're about to see her. Warden's Cache.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey?
Yes, yeah. Maybe.
What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I don't know. I was just looking for some books. I was looking for some books. She's so hot. I want to thank, actually, I want to thank a friend. How do I do a shout out? What's Cheese current? It's Diesel. Diesel __ TTV, is that it? Yes, okay. I want to thank Diesel for an amazing piece of art that I'm going to show you all again in a second. I think I'll actually alt studio mode it, that'll be easier. Take that. Copy. Large game. Boot. Paste. Reference. Look at this. Look at that. That's me. But I'm her. But I'm Morrigan. And Diesel made it. And it's awesome. It was like a year ago. I was gonna stream this a year ago and then I didn't. So, you know. That's what's up. So. Video games. Yeah, very cool. I kinda wish I could like put it somewhere just to display, but there's not really much space for it. I can maybe see if she could like, if she still has like the PSD, I can maybe see if she could turn into a PNG tuber. I don't know. Maybe for like a little bit more money. I don't know if I would want that though. Think about it. Anyways, I don't think my character's gonna be mean to Morrigan. Also, I hate that Morrigan's straight. Why is she straight? Why are you straight, ma'am? That's not real. That's not true. They didn't think this one through. I'm crying in real life. No, that was me sniffling from congestion. I would first know who you are and where you come from.
You are the intruder here. I believe the first question is rightfully mine.
Covered in blood.
I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered. Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why
Grey
is
Warden.
that?
Grey Warden stuff.
She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh,
come on, be
fear
normal.
barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
Swooping is bad. That's true.
She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds.
Yeah.
Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, dwarf. You have nothing to fear from any witch. Tell me your name, and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized.
Listen, I like having specific character identities. Like, I like having, you know, Sarah be lesbian, and I like having Dorian be gay. Like, I feel like those are meaningful elements of their characters in a lot of ways. However, I could go through a list of characters who I don't think should be straight. I mean, it's mostly Morrigan and Cassandra. That's the main two. it makes zero sense to me that either of these characters be straight. Like, Cassandra, I mean, how could you do that? How could you hype up a woman with a black bob and cheekbones like knives, and then make her straight? It's insane. It's madness. It's lunacy is what it is. Anyways, we're probably gonna romance Zevran because I like Zevran. He's hot. Or Leliana. I don't know. I haven't chosen yet. I feel like she would be nice to Morrigan. Like, her sister and Morrigan are the two people she's normal to. I'm Evelra. A pleasure to meet you.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer? You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
Come on, Alistair, be nice.
Eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for it was not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
And you remove them.
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother. Did you assume I spawned from a log?
A thieving, weird-talking log, perhaps?
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads.
That's true.
If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too
That's true. We are thieves. I say we go with her.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
Be normal.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
Thing is that Evelra doesn't really care about, like, anti-mage sentiment. Like, she's just like, oh, this is a person. Okay, yeah, sure. I'll come with you. Like, she doesn't believe in the caste shit that she was raised with her entire life, so, like, she doesn't view the world in that way. She's kind of devoid of, devoid of a lot of the ideological constraints that these other people are.
Four Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Daveth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your dwarven mind give you a different viewpoint?
Relax.
What do you believe?
Relax, Flemeth. You don't need to say that. I'm no fool if that's what you're asking.
If you must protest so quickly, perhaps I need not ask. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
That's
They did
right.
not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
Well, thank you.
Oh, you protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
It's super interesting that Flemeth recognizes the threat of the Darkspawn. It makes sense. She has big plans for the future. You know, plan number 1, die. Plan numero uno, die. And become part of the Dreadwolf. I mean, sorry, I didn't spoil anything. It's fine. I mean, that's not really spoilers. How do you know all this?
Do I? Perhaps I am simply an old woman with a penchant for moldy parchments. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
He loves to laugh. She loves to smile.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods.
I love Morrigan.
Follow me.
I'm so excited to have her as a follower. She's... Oh, boy. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Oh, what's that? Okay. Morgan. I love you. Oh, we're about to see the most. We're gonna see the most like edgy bit in this game. I'm gonna save. It's gonna be really edgy. You ready for this?
So you return from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Not that it was easy, but yes.
Good. I've had the circle mages prepare.
Wait, did I get the flower
With the blood you've retrieved,
for the dog?
Can begin the joining immediately.
What do second thoughts?
Let me be very clear on that point. You are not volunteers. Whether you were conscripted or recruited, you were chosen because you are needed. There is no turning back now. You must gather your courage for what comes next.
Courage? How much danger are we in?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may
the Broodmother is pretty edgy, you're right.
Now, rather than later.
I've come this far. I want to see this through.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
I think I can still do the dog thing? I don't know. I'm not sure if I got the thing for it.
The more
I think you still get the dog anyways,
joining,
though.
The less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I don't like this any more than you do.
I only know that my wife is in Highever with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
Probably finish this up and then wrap, because I gotta go eat something before it gets too late. Leibeth, shut up.
Yes, Sir Knight. Try not to wet your trousers until the ritual starts.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
I'd love to master their taint.
Going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first
you gotta
Grey
master
Wardens
your
did
taint.
before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
It is really funny. Those who survive.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
He'll be fine. He'll be okay. He'll be alright.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No! You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
The Grey Wardens are kind of fucked.
I am sorry.
They're kind of fucked up.
But the joining is not yet complete.
That's a texture glitch, alright.
You are called upon to submit yourself.
I think this game is just gonna be a little janky, sadly. Not gonna look perfect.
From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
And then I die, and the rest of the game is gonna be a ghost story. It's Strengus.
It is finished. Welcome.
It's Strengus, the Dengus.
In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Still can't believe he killed Sir Jory.
Jory was warned that there was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice.
Yeah,
fair. It brought me no pleasure to end his life. The Blight demands sacrifices from us all. Thankfully, you stand here as proof they are not all made in vain.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
What kind of meeting?
The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Okay. So I think attending the meeting is going to lead us into the second half of the intro, basically. Which I think is a good place to end this off. I don't know if this game will be every Wednesday, in the sense that, like, we might do more, might do it less. Like, I gotta decide what the deal is with that. Also in January, Bon is going to be switching, is going to be going through some pretty major life shifts, so she might not be around, so stream schedule in general will be, I think, different, so just keep an eye out for that. We're gonna really quickly grab stuff. Yeah, let's grab that, and we'll grab Flurry. I'm going full, like, I'm basically playing like a warrior rogue. Because I just want that damage, because I feel like that's usually where I get killed at the end of the game, is like I have too much utility. Want to set up my combat stuff first. Okay, let's save, and then we'll wrap up. I'll go eat some pasta, probably leftovers, and then I'll go to bed. Y'all don't need to know about that. That's not important to you. You don't care. Let me see who's streaming, and we'll raid someone. This is really fun. Thank you all for watching. I'm really excited to stream this game. It's really fun. Friday will be Dwarf Fortress, so keep an eye out for that. And we will raid. Let me see what our I don't know what the actual thing will look like, but I think that's an okay. Yeah, you know what, let's do Melody Burst. Also, streams will probably be earlier, because this was just because I had to do a thing before. I could have rated Adam Conover. That would have been funny. No, we're not doing that. Alright, good night, y'all.
Remember, if you don't like what you see, you can change it. It's up to you, really. Goodbye, good luck, and have fun!